All right, guys. Hopefully the stream is back. Hopefully. Hopefully. We will see. The game isn't back. Everything is still kind of coming. I wanted to get the stream back up as quickly as possible. I'm trying to pull up my comments yet so I can see whether people are back or not. All right. Hey, people are back. I think Connor's going to win. So I think we're back. And the good news is, I'm officially connected to my 5G network. So if everything goes smoothly from here on out, we should have a functional freaking stream. So I am now attempting to reconnect the phone. And then we're going to have a beer float, because why not? All right, so the game is now back up. Let me turn the game back on here. Yeah, so the fight starts at 9, Irvin. The fights, or I'm sorry, 10 Eastern. 10 Eastern. I don't know why I'm saying 9. So, before I get into another game, it is time to introduce our next beer, which is the Southern Tier Blackwater Series Cherry Cordial. It's an Imperial Stout. According to the label, it is a decadent stout with notes of chocolate and cherry. It is 10% alcohol. And I have with me here ice cream in my glass. So we are going to make a nice little beer float. So we have this nice thick Imperial Stout being poured in over ice cream. I'm going to stop a little early because it will start to overflow. Got the spoon in there so I can mix things around a little bit. But right there we have a beer float. Ooh, that's yummy. Got that hint of cherry, and then that vanilla sweetness comes in. Now, in theory, we should be back to normal CHF stream quality because both the PC and the phone are connected over the 5G network. So, yeah. I don't know how many people are left because, you know, when the stream sucks like that, people leave, and I don't blame them. If I was a viewer, I would leave when a stream sucks that bad. But hopefully, we've got that issue fixed. Wow, 299 unclaimed auctions. That sucks. Profile. I think I got a new banner. What's that new banner I got? Ooh, a henchman. I kind of want to get a supervillain, but that's going to require a lot more. The dragon, I think, requires... Do I have the dragon yet? No, I think the dragon requires like 32 people in your league, if I'm not mistaken, is what that one takes. I think I can wait those 4 months to get one flashback player. I mean, no. I mean, I really won't have a choice unless I work the auction house. Do I think Winston will do good this season? Not really. Not really. I think my hopes on the season are kind of shot with Winston there. All right, so that went down a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit more beer to my beer float. Got to add a little bit more beer. Take a little bite of the beery ice cream. So good. Don't knock until you try it, guys. Beer floats are where it's at. But you got to use you got to use a high gravity stout. Got to use a high gravity stout. Southern Tier is probably the beer of choice for beer floats. This cherry cordial is nice. It's kind of like the cherry on top of a sundae. Has that hint of cherry, which the vanilla ice cream really does a good job of bringing out. But let's see if we can play without lag. Let's see if we can play without lag. That is the question, is will I be able to stream without lag? Can I use Pete Carroll as my coach? I'd rather not, German. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'm a big fan of Matt Nagy. I think right now, based on the current meta of the game, I think that Matt Nagy is the best coach in the game, especially with play spamming gone. Especially with play spamming gone. I think Nagy is the best coach in the game, and my purpose as a player is to win. So since my goal is to win, I'm going to use the best coach I can. Do I think we'll get new coaches? Maybe. I hope so. I hope we get some defensive coaches, specifically for LVL. Because LVL is boring and lame and dry as can be right now. There we go. Let's see if we can just keep this thing going. How's the lag looking, guys? I'm focusing on the game, so let me know in the chat so that when I look up, I can see if we are lagging or not. No lag. Amen. Amen. That is what I'm talking about. That is what you should expect from a CHF stream, is no lag, because I have invested a lot of money into my damn stream setup. I have invested a lot of money into my stream setup so that it wouldn't lag specifically. You guys were generous, and the amazing community here with your super chats and your Streamlabs donations, you guys funded a good setup. That's why I'm so particular about my setup working, because you guys asked for it, you guys supported the channel, and you guys made it happen. So when it doesn't work, I am mad for you guys. And, yeah, so I think we're doing okay now. I mean, this entire setup that I got was only possible because of everybody who supported the channel financially, supporting the channel financially. Because this is a hobby for me. My investments go into my business. Can I use Pete Carroll for one match? Man, my Pete Carroll's not leveled. He's gonna suck, but okay, German. For you, I will use Pete Carroll for one freaking match. It's gonna suck and I'm gonna lose, but I'll use Pete Carroll for a match just for you, man. Just for you. Nah, I don't play unranked. Why am I gonna play unranked? Oh, I forgot. I love that. I completely forget to grab control of the analog stick. And I have a feeling I'm going to win this one just based on the current score and situation. A should be open. There we go. Yeah, I know. What's the obsession with Pete Carroll? All right, I can't use the best play action pass. That was kind of stupid on my part, but thankfully there are other good play. Throw the freaking ball. Well, you're welcome with the free points there at the end. That's the only downside of the... See, so I'm upstairs, so I couldn't make the beer float the right way. The best way is to put the beer first and then the float on top. But I wasn't going to bring a tub of ice cream up here, so I put my ice cream in first. Look at this sucker. All of that is freaking foam. All of that's foam. Let me suck down the foam. Is this YouTube? No, dude. It's Facebook. Joshua, it's totally Facebook. This is not YouTube. I'm going to go for top 2,500. I'm going to go for top 2,500. And I shouldn't even say I'm going to go for it. I'm going to be top 2,500. I just have to find the time to do it. And with my kid being sick, I haven't had time. The float makes you die on the inside. I mean, I can't stand IPAs personally because they're just like a kick in the mouth of hops. And I feel like hopping a beer is just... hopping a beer is too easy. I feel like IPAs are the latest craze, but like as a brewery, because I've made my own beer, like going overboard on the hops is so simple that like as a brewer, you can't screw it up. Just put in more, like take whatever the recipe calls for, double the hops, and you're gonna like it if you like IPAs. So I personally cannot stand IPAs. They're too simple of a beer. Like they don't have the no, I know it can be screwed up because like Hop Slam is actually a pretty decent IPA. Let me look at Pete Carroll to see what I have here. Wait. Before I use Pete Carroll, German, you're asking for Pete Carroll. Why do you want me to use Pete Carroll? Because as I'm sitting here looking at what his tactics are, I'm looking at him and thinking, why the hell would anybody use this coach? So, German, before oh, you want me to level him to level 5? That makes me think there's a play. What? You want me to play PA Skinny Post? I'm drinking it through a straw because it's a beer float, guys. There's ice cream in here, which I'm going to eat a little bit of ice cream. It's a beer float. So, German, why do you want me to use Pete Carroll? I know, he's trying to, like, handicap my coach. But no, he's got... German, you got to give me a good reason, bro. You got to give me a good reason to use this guy. Because as I look at him, his plays suck. His tactics suck. And there's really no reason for me to use him if I'm trying to win. So why do you want me to use Pete Carroll? I do use Fitzgerald, Ricky. I do use Fitzgerald. As you can see, right there. You want to see a spread coach get used? Well, coach doesn't impact anything other than their tactics. So if I was going to use a spread coach, I would probably use Ron Rivera. If I was going to use a spread coach, I would use Ron Rivera. And the reason for using Ron Rivera, if I want to just give you my rationale, like you're talking about wanting a spread coach. If I were to use Ron Rivera, the reason would be he has a scoring like a global scoring change offensive tactic for 1 point. So that's fantastic if someone uses, say you're coming out and you're planning on going run heavy. If someone comes out with like McCarthy, like a level 15 McCarthy, and throws out a +2 points per wide receiver receiving yard, you can counter that by throwing out his 1 point wide receiver and quarterback rushing yards. But, German, a spread coach will not change my playbook at all. Your captain determines your playbook. Your captain determines your playbook. Your coach determines your defensive tactics and some bonus plays. But he would not change it. So it would not change my play calling at all. If I were to use a crappy coach, it would just give me crappier plays. Like crappier plays and crappier pressures. So, I mean, if you want me to use a spread coach, I would choose to use Ron Rivera. He's a much better spread coach. Which playbook? So, all spread playbooks are the same. So, I think... So, German, I think what you're asking me to do, in reality, is use a spread captain. is you want me to use the spread playbook. Guys, the problem, here's the problem. Here's the problem with me using a spread captain. Look at my team. German, here's the problem. Look at my team. My team is not built to play a spread offense. My team is not built for it. I don't have enough spread players on my bench to put together a team. No, team power doesn't matter, but team synergy matters. Team synergy matters. And anybody who tells you it doesn't is either an idiot or a liar. One of the two. One of the two. Right. But, you see right here? When I've got 10 guys in West Coast, that means I get an overdrive point 5 seconds faster. That makes a big difference. That makes a big difference. Have you played? All right, I'll use spread. You know what? I'll use spread. I'll use spread. You want me to use spread? I'll use spread. Let me pick a freaking... Since I don't have any synergy and timing won't really matter, I may as well go with Zach Ertz. But I'm going to put him in... Man, I don't want to freaking use Zach Ertz. I'm going to use Alvin Kamara. Guy, like German, it's more than that, dude. It's not just a matter of putting a player that you like where you want them. Like, it's more in depth than that, man. There's an entire strategy behind team synergy. And right now, I have really crappy team synergy. I'm only getting a half a second faster, but I'll do it one time just for you. Just for you. And after this, I'm never playing another freaking spread captain again. Let me refill my beer over here so that I can take a nice big sip. Ah, it's starting to overflow. Wifey will kill me. Wifey will kill me if I spill freaking dark beer all over the floor. Son's good, yo. One of his scabs fell off today. So I feel like tomorrow's going to be a rough day, but after that... That's true, Adam. That's true. I don't use anything other than West Coast and LVL. And if you are using anything other than West Coast and LVL, you're just hurting yourself. You're literally doing nothing other than reducing your score. That's it. Like, you need to learn if you care. No, German, I'm not playing that, bro. I'm using one freaking spread coach, and that's it. I'm playing one game with spread, and that is it. RB is open. Fitz catches it. I'm not even looking at my play calls. I'm literally calling random plays because I'm not used to the playbook. So I'm just going to call random plays and because I don't know this playbook. I don't know the playbook at all. May as well go with at least one Hail Mary. A's going to be open. Nope, picked off. Oh, thankfully it wasn't picked. Got to do a run here. Let's go halfback counter a second time. I do know this is one good run play that the spread playbook has. Does it have a fullback dive is the question. See, that's a... I hate this. Like, I don't know the freaking playbook. You asking me to call a freaking... Using a... I don't use this playbook. So I doubt I'm going to score 800 points. A's open. Throw it to A. I mean, if nothing else, the good thing is it's going to teach me to just make reads. The problem is I already know how to freaking make reads, so it's not really going to provide me any real value because I can read whatever's open. Like if I go here and just call a random play, like I'm not even looking at it, but I can read what's open. A's going to come open late. Go stick a knot. I don't even know what this play is. Let's just see what's open. B's going to come open, or RB. You know what I meant. And we're in for a touchdown. Run play for 13 yards. Really? PA boot over. That's the thing. See, I don't know the playbook at all. So I'm just forced to see what I see. But yeah, I beat your 800 points. I beat your 800 points, but I'm not, even though I beat your 800 points, I'm not doing it again. I'm not. Couldn't even get the handoff off there. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. 1,000 points right there. German, spread is not better than West Coast. Spread is not better than West Coast. I promise you, spread is not better than West Coast. I am cheering for Conor McGregor. Even though I don't particularly like Conor McGregor. Let me top off my beer. I'm slowly working my way through this bomber here. I mean, I don't knock the spread game. Here's my thing. If I had all spread players, if I had 10 out of 10 spread, I would use spread. If I had 10 out of 10 vertical, I'd use vertical. If I had 10 out of 10 smash mouth, I'd use smash mouth. I do it based on what is there. But hands down, in LVL, West Coast is the only scheme worth using. And if you use anything other than West Coast in League versus League, you are doing your league a disservice. You may get mad at me for saying that, but it doesn't change it from being a fact. League versus League. LVL, League versus League. And I say that as a guy who's a founder of a system that has 2 of the 3 highest scoring leagues in Madden Overdrive. Look, you can debate me all you want, but right now, 2 of the 3 highest scoring leagues in all of Madden Overdrive are mine. And those leagues enforce that you must use West Coast. There is a direct correlation between those 2 things. The reason that they are the highest scoring leagues is 1, everybody in the leagues are ballers, but 2, everybody in the leagues uses West Coast. Everybody. It is a league requirement. You must use West Coast in League versus League. Yeah, of course more members means more points. Of course. But here's the problem. Vertical does not have a good 2-point play. Smash Mouth does not have a good 2-point play. Spread does not have a good 2-point play. West Coast has a 2-point play that has over a 90% success rate. It really comes down to just that. It really comes to more. Now, if EA goes out and changes and gives halfback toss to all schemes, we can have this conversation again. But until that point, West Coast is the only scheme worth using in league versus league. You can disagree with me. You are absolutely, that is your right to disagree with me. You would be wrong, but you can disagree with me, and you are fully entitled to be wrong. I will not hold it against you. But I say that. No, a halfback lead flipped is money about 60% of the time. But if given the choice between getting it 90% of the time and 60% of the time, I would take it 90% of the time, 100% of the time. And I say that. Again, if you scroll through here, Band of Brothers Bravo has 35,000 points. Band of Brothers Alpha has 36,000, almost 37,000 points. I say that literally 2 of the 3 highest scoring leagues in the entire game are Band of Brothers, and they all use West Coast for league versus league. But who cares for LVL? Everybody, Arthur. That's the point. It all comes down. Hey, thanks so much for the raid, man. Appreciate it, dude. It all comes down to 2-point conversions. And look, you can either listen to my factual evidence that is backed by thousands of drives at this point or not. I don't care. It's up to you. But West Coast is the only scheme that should be used in league versus league. Wait, oh no, did I fix? That's all right, man, that's all right, dude. Overdrive, they're all viable. They're all viable. You can use whatever one you want. And we're getting this nice little spinning wheel of death. Drink a little bit of my beer float there. Got a nice even match here. Flashback promo, it's all right. And let's get into this. Let's see if we can get a dub here. A is open. And we get a quick touchdown. Minor blanket coverage into Verts wheel stop. And A, get clear of that zone. Couldn't get it off in time. Is what it is. Minor Fail Mary, and we're going to go right into Seattle. Run that same route. A is open. And we're in for a touchdown. Next, we're going to go long pass. I'm going to go with running back circles here, and we're going to go to the tight end. Hopefully, yep, he's open. Zach Miller gets it. And we're going to go into a play action pass here with PA slot crosses. Tight end late. And we're in for a touchdown. Fail Mary. Accidentally went to run, so I'm just going to call a run anyway to save time. And we get blown up. That's all right. I'll take it. PA for 10 yards or 9 yards. Slot crosses. It is. And Y is open. And we are in. Good. Go with a short pass. FL drive. To the fullback. And get oh, look at that. Second effort, we get about 5 yards. Gonna go with some posts here. Nothing we could do there. Halfback blast. Missed calling my 5-point play, but that's all right because this is going to be a touchdown. Major Fail Mary. And we're going to go back with a little more Verts wheel stop. A is open. We're just going to take that quick bullet pass. Run plate for 7 yards. We're going to go back to Nagy blast again. And Kareem Hunt for the touchdown. Why do I use it West Coast in overdrive as well? Simplicity. Simplicity. Hey, thanks to my mom for the raid. I appreciate that, Mama. Thanks so much, Mom. My mom rated me, guys. Get excited. MMG rated me. Somehow I don't believe that. Somehow I don't believe that. One, MMG never streams. And two, if he did, he wouldn't raid me. I actually did not watch the Gator game, which I feel bad for that I didn't watch it. Hey, Buckeye in the chat. Hey, man, guess what? Buckeye. You are completely correct. It is impossible to spell garbage without an E and an A. I'm just saying. It's impossible. Don't look into it any further than that, but it is impossible to spell garbage without both an E and an A. I'm not drunk. German. Just because I scored more points one time, am I a bandwagon Bucks fan? I'm the furthest thing from a bandwagon Bucks fan there is. I'm the furthest thing from a bandwagon Bucks fan there is. I'm going to eat a little bit of ice cream with my beer. Got to top this beer off, baby. Hey! Welcome to the stream, Madden Mobile Slay. Welcome to the stream, Madden Mobile Slay. Best captain, I personally like Larry Fitzgerald. Man, we got Slay and Buckeye. I don't know. No, dude, I'm not going to get too drunk. I'm not going to get too drunk. I'm only on my second bomber. At most, I'm drinking 44 ounces of 10% and 11% beer. At most. And yes, it is a beer float, Mobile Mutt Man, with the Southern Tier Cherry Cordial. It's a dessert beer. It's 10%. It is an Imperial Stout dessert beer. And it is mixed with vanilla ice cream. Breyer's homemade vanilla, to be specific. But yes, it is a beer float that I'm drinking. What do I do for a living? I'm a financial advisor for a living. I help people make smart decisions with their money. Yeah, I'm drinking a dessert beer with ice cream in it, guys. We're getting lit up in here. Getting lit up in the stream. You're stealing... Yeah, no, dude. Mobile Mutt Man. The trick to a proper beer float. You cannot just use any beer. Like, if you just mix ice cream and Budweiser, you're probably going to vomit. I know I would. I'd immediately... Like, if I took one sip of that, I would vomit. But, if you mix a good Imperial Stout, which is like high gravity, usually in like the 9% or higher range, with a good ice cream, I'm telling you, don't knock until you try it. But yes, I'm drinking a beer float. Here's what I know. Here's the thing. German. And anybody else who's questioning my choice of captain. If you're questioning my choice of captain and why I used West Coast, have you been Hall of Fame every season? Because I have, using West Coast. Are you dominant? Are you in the top 2,500 every season? Because I am, using West Coast. So... I should keep drinking and stream while the fight is on? Nah, I want to watch the I want to watch the fight, man. Buck, are you going to be playing Madden Overdrive this year, or are you like completely turned to only do console now? No, I know you play console. Are you going to play mobile at all this year? If so, once you get your team up, you got to join, bro. My subscriber league has morphed into a mega league system that has two of the three highest scoring leagues in all of Madden Overdrive. And that's just fact. That's just a fact. Two of the top three highest scoring leagues in all of Madden Overdrive started as my subscriber league. Really, another play action pass? Okay. I'll call another play action pass. And by another one, I just mean the same one again. McGregor fight starts at 10. The main event starts at 10 Eastern. Well, that was annoying and a waste of my freaking... All right, you guys are getting annoying. I'm going to waste my final FL drive here. Score a quick touchdown. Let's go with some Seattle here. Yeah, competition is hard for sure. I mean, you're at competition with a bunch of people. But if you do the right thing, that's the most important thing. Like the way I structured my business, I could make a lot more money if I charged higher fees, but I wanted to charge fees that are fair. So I'm actually one of like the lowest priced advisors around, and I give good advice. So is there competition? Yeah. But if you're good at what you do, it's basically a relationship management business. Just don't be one of those guys who sells products like annuities or insurance and calls themselves a financial advisor. Like, if you're going to be a financial advisor, be like a real financial advisor. Ooh, nice play by the defense there. That's going to help him out. That's going to help him out big time. Let's see if I can get this dub. Let's see if I can get this dub. Skirt. Nope. Use the other halfback blast. Because I got regular blast and I got Nagy blast. Give me a quick Hail Mary. Let me get it off. Ah, couldn't get it off. Hopefully he couldn't get off a play either. All right, we got the dub. I will take a dub. All right, it's 9:17. Still going to stream for a little longer. That's the only downside. If you're going to make a beer float, guys, do it the right way. I had to do it backwards. Like, I had to put my ice cream first and then pour beer over the top. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because you get a bunch of foam that way. Slay, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, Slay. I got McGregor all the way tonight. I mean, here's the thing. Khabib is impressive. Khabib is impressive. Khabib is definitely impressive, but he's never fought anybody like Conor. Never. Never. And he's never been hit the way Conor is going to hit him in the first round. Never. He's never been hit. And I can tell you this. He's absolutely going to get hit by Conor McGregor in the first round with at least one haymaker that is going to make him think for just a very brief moment, what the hell did I just get myself into? Because everybody who has ever fought Conor McGregor, including Floyd Mayweather, even though Floyd Mayweather wrecked Conor McGregor, has taken at least one hit from Conor that made them say, what the hell did I get myself into? What's up, dude? You coming to say hey? Hey, so this is my little dude. The reason I haven't been making videos is all week me and this dude have been cuddling on the couch. How are your tonsils doing?
Okay, I just took a nausea pill.
You just took a nausea pill? Does that mean you're getting ready to take your hydrocodone?
No, I was just feeling like really nauseous.
You were feeling really nauseous?
Yeah. I tried eating bread and it didn't help at all. I think it just made it worse.
It just made it worse? That's not good, dude. What have you and Mommy been doing?
I've been doing a little bit of work.
Good job on the schoolwork, bro. You've been giving me a hard time all week with getting your schoolwork done. Oh, look, everybody's saying, hey, look, Mini CHF, good job on the surgery. How's your tonsils? Well, I think he was just asking the same. I'm not going to say that out loud, Judson. Let me see your throat. Let me see. No, you got to open, go, Hang on, I can't pull the flashlight up. But everybody, look, they're saying, hope you're doing well. So what have you and Mommy been doing?
We've been doing schoolwork. We watched the stream, but it wasn't working good.
It wasn't working good? Yeah, we had some issues with the stream. But ever since I came down and rebooted, I think it's been working good.
Alright, so it's been working good.
Your son's breath smelled like death when he got his done, Jesse. Yeah, his breath's been reeking. We've been brushing his teeth a lot, but you're right. I mean, you got to think there's like open festering wounds in the freaking back of his mouth, so your breath's been a little bad, but that's all right.
So we're going to watch a movie.
What movie are you going to watch?
No. The Parent Trap.
The Parent Trap?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I love you. Have a hug and kiss?
Mm-hmm.
Mwah. Yeah, he's 7. He's 7. Oh, look at that. We got wifey in the stream. Look, Mommy just said something. Look, it's Mommy.
What did
See?
she say?
She said he's 7. I love you, baby. Thank you for watching me do my thing. Thank you for watching little guy while I do my thing. Hey, Jukes. Don't knock it, man. That's our saying. I won't spill it. Trust me. I don't want to sleep on the couch. I will not spill the beer. Got to top it off. Whoo. Yeah, I'll be sleeping on the couch if I spilled. So we had our carpet done in the house. We just had our carpet redone like, I don't know, 6-7 months ago. Jukes, thank you, bro. I have been trying to get wifey. I've been trying to get a wifey stream for so long. And I'll tell you what. Hey, honey. Since you're here, throw out a number. How many subscribers do we need to get to get a wifey stream? How many subscribers do we need to get to get a wifey stream? And what time period? Because I promise you, the biggest way to grow this channel is for all of the viewers to share the channel with their league mates. If they could get your sexy butt on here doing a stream, I'm telling you, that would be motivation. You put the number out there. We're at like, hang on, let me check how many we're at. I think we're at like, we're at 11,462. How many will it take? How many will it take, baby, to get a wifey stream? How many will it take to get the wifey stream? We did this before when I was at like 1,000. And nobody, and it didn't work. We didn't get the wifey stream because we didn't hit the goal. No, don't throw the hands up, baby. Come on. We're at 11,500 roughly. What about if we could get, it's October 6th, if we could get to 15,000 by the end of the month with a dead game, I think 15,000 by the end of the month is impossible. But if we can get to 15,000 by the end of the month, baby, will we get a wifey stream? Come on, baby. Give me a yes. 15K by the end of the month in a dead game. Can we get a wifey stream? Wait, is that a hand up? 15K. There it is, guys. You got it. 15K. If you guys, because look, I don't have EA to promote me anymore. The only people I have to promote me are you guys, the viewers, sharing me with your friends, sharing me with your league mates. But 15K, I'm taking a screenshot. Screenshot taken. Wifey's hands up, agreeing to 15K. If we get to 15K at the end of the month, we get a wifey stream. Screenshot is there, and we don't allow backing down from acceptance. German, that's not going to happen, but trust me, wifey's hottie. Wifey's a hottie. You can ask Buckeye. Buckeye has Instagram stalked my wife. My wife is hot. I promise. And hun, you know, everybody sucks at this game because it's scripted. If you just play it enough, you'll get some wins. Like, you'll lose 5 in a row, and then EA, like, feels bad for you. So, like, you could play somebody who's got a team that's exponentially better than yours, and you'll beat them. Hey, Paco, Dragon's Milk is awesome, dude. I love Dragon's Milk. I love Dragon's Milk. You can ask Wifey. I drink Dragon's milk on the regular. But there it is. 15K I got. Can you spam or did they fix that? Can you tell Wifey listens to me bitching about the stuff that I bitch about in the game? But hun, I'll tell you what, we'll have you play on unranked so you can spam as much as your heart content. And I'll even spend some time in advance teaching you the plays to spam. So here's the thing. I don't even think, no, I'm going to be honest. I don't even think Slay and Buckeye could get me to 15K. I think the only thing that can get me to 15K is my audience. And here's why. Because Slay was the first person to ever shout me out. And a Slay shout out is good for about 800 or so subscribers. I would say a Slay shout out is good for about 800 subscribers. I've never had an official Buckeye shout out, so I don't know what Buck is good for. I will say Slay is good for 800, and EA putting me in the game is only good for about 600. So a Slay shout out is technically more impactful from a growth standpoint than EA putting you in the game. Which is, hey, it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. But statistically, I called the wrong play here. So this should be interesting. I somehow still get 4 yards out of it. I'm getting my ass handed to me here. But we'll see. We'll see. The challenge is out there, and I'll even announce it in Monday's video that if we get to 15K, so I will... an MMG shout out might work, but MMG's not going to shout me out. He doesn't even play Madden Mobile. So that's not going to happen. But we'll see. However, I do think that if every single subscriber shared my channel with the league and said, hey, go watch this channel, I think that would actually work. And I think that that could actually beat a Slay shout out, a Buckeye shout out. I think that could beat a shout out from anybody, is if the community that watches my channel were to hustle for me. I think that could be the biggest growth thing that could actually do it. I'm going to be sending some business emails tonight. Nah, dude, I don't work on the weekend. I'm not spending... If I may be sending some business emails on Monday, but I'm not working on the weekend. I mean, I keep pretty awesome business hours. Come on, dude! Come on, dude! I don't even want to freaking play on that. This is one of those ones that's scripted where, like, no matter what you can do, every single play just gets blown up in a... Oh, no, I meant my actual business email, man, because I shared my website, my business's website. I shared it with, because someone said they wanted to send me some beer. So I put out my business email there. So that's what I thought you meant. But then again, I just remembered you weren't here for that. No liquor, but about 36 ounces of 10% or 11% beer. I had two bombers. I had an 11% bomber and a 10% bomber, which are 22-ounce bottles, like so. And yeah. So I mean, I had a decent amount of beer tonight. Beer through a straw is so weird. Hang on. Thanks so much, Brian. Appreciate it. Appreciate the sub, man. Oh, I don't want to play unranked. Where am I? Here's a funny thing. I'm going to go look through the top 100 and see who I know. I know Andre. I know Conk. I know Jensen. I know Sagan. He's in my league. I know the Hound. I know Rocks. I know Rhino. I know Beast Mode. I know Bear Down. I know Dorzia. I know Alexander the Great. He's in my league. I know Mayhem. I know Freezer Burn. I think I know Destruction. And I don't really feel like doing this. Whatever. I've never seen a challenge, so I'm going to accept this damn challenge. And you know what? I'm going to cheese the hell out of him. Since it's unranked, I know I missed Fritz. Did I miss Fritz? Jukes, leave me alone. I've been drinking a lot of beer tonight, bro. Been drinking a lot of beer. I'm going to spam my ass off here. FL Drive. Nothing but FL Drive. Sorry, this is my first ever friendly match. So I got to make sure to beat him. Because if you can't win a friendly match, then you suck, right? He's using Nagy too. Somebody facing a ton of run pressures. Sorry, I don't want to lose my first ever friendly match challenge, so I'm not paying attention to the chat for the moment. Are you kidding me? Definitely playing Nagy with all these run pressures. But since I can spam... Wait, let me not screw up. Yeah, there's a friend cap. There's definitely a friend cap because I hit it a long time ago. I hit it like before I even logged into the game and knew that the whole friend thing was there. I hit the friend cap. I was like, ooh, cool, a new friend mode. And then before I knew it, dude, Aussie, you're embarrassing yourself, bro. What are you doing? 464 points with a minutes to go when you can spam? What are you doing, Aussie? You're embarrassing yourself in front of however many people are watching. Yeah, a bunch of people friended me immediately. Like right when I logged on for the first time since that update, I had like 100 friend requests or something stupid. I know Overdrive is scripted, bro. But I didn't know if friendly matches were scripted. If friendly matches are scripted, that's just stupid. Like, we can't even play legit with our friends. Like, we gotta play scripted crap even with our friends. Like, it's stupid. You can't pass any of the run pressures. Use Nate. Oh, hey, look, I couldn't pass that one. I won my first ever friend match. Where am I from? I'm from Florida, but I live in North Carolina. They're scripted so friends don't get mad and fight about it. Aussie. Thank you so much for my first ever friendly match, especially live on stream. Fantastic. I am in North Carolina, Charlotte area. I mean, heck, I've put my business freaking out there, so I mean, it's in Belmont. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, whoever's going to mail me beer, make sure you mail me beer. I'm going to be checking my my business mail. Here's my website. My business address is on the website. If you want to mail me anything, mail it to my business. As far as where I actually live, none of anybody's business. But if you want to mail something to my business, check it out. I prefer things like beer and beer. And if you happen to be from Scotland and want to mail me from some scotch, totally would be appreciated. I prefer the Islay region of single malts. They're nice and heavily peated, which is the way I think a good whiskey should be. Muttman, if I get anything in my no, my clients call me Mike. If I get anything in my P.O. box, as far as like beer or scotch or something like that, you'll absolutely see a P.O. box video. If in fact, there was a buddy of mine who it's hard to say because I can't call him a subscriber, more so like a Madden friend, who sent me some pickled jalapenos that were just killer. Hey, whoa, Jake NFL with a $20 dono. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that, my man. Thank you so much. That'll fund more beer for another beer stream. But Jake, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. I will drink some more of this beer float. Which I'm going to be honest, as you get close to 44 ounces of 10% plus beer, you're totally right. Dude, you're totally right. My bad. I forgot to turn that on, but I know it should still fill up. All right, so it is still counting the 20 that are in there. I forgot to put the tip jar on. You are correct. Wait, Jake NFL, you're Havoc? Havoc from the chat, bro? Oh, what's up, Havoc? Bro. Well, thank you so much for the dono, my dude. Thank you. And I'm sure I'll see you in like either Jedi's or Top 100 or one of the chats. For sure. But thank you so much, man, from the bottom of my heart. I truly appreciate all the tips and all the support on this channel. I do this little thing on the side. It is absolutely not my main business. How do I coach people? I'm a financial advisor, Dean. Yeah, it's a decent amount of regular beers. Yeah, German, I think that depends on the gravity of it, because like a normal beer is around 4.3%. But I live in North Carolina, guys. I live in North Carolina. Giants or Panthers? I hope the Giants. Although I kind of don't, because my brother is a Giants fan. And my brother is the biggest shit talker in the world. So I don't want the Giants to win like any games, just because like they could be like 1-15 on the year. And that 1 week that that they won, like I'll have to listen to my brother in my ear about how great Eli is and how he's the best quarterback who doesn't get the respect he deserves. And it just makes me want to choke him through the phone. So, but at the same time, I'm a Bucs fan, so I want the Panthers to lose every week, as a Bucs fan. But no, I like the Bucs. I live in Panther territory. Hey, Muttman, thank you so much, my man. I appreciate the dono, dude. But usually, Muttman, No donos from you at 16. I don't like taking donos from anybody under the age of 18. It's just a personal preference. Jake or Havoc. Hang on, Havoc. I'll tell you what. With that $20 dono, hang on. Havoc, hang on. Gotta decline that for right now, beer. Havoc, send me a friend invite. I'm CHF number 1. Havoc. Havoc only. I'm not accepting friend requests. Havoc can send me a friend request. We're gonna get a match on right now, Havoc. Come on, Havoc. CHF number 1. Send it to me, bro. Oh, sorry, Muttman. I probably would have accepted that, but I'm declining everybody so that it's not full. Oh man, yo, my wife is savage. Listen to this. So every year my brother-in-law has PSLs to the Panthers games, right? And my wife is a Carolina girl, but she doesn't really like football, but she goes with me to the Panthers games every year. So it's Panthers versus Bucks, and as a Bucks fan, you can imagine me, I'm in full Bucks gear, and I'm like right there at the end zone, amazing freaking seats, full Bucks gear where I'm getting like cursed at and just hammered by everybody like, oh, what kind of jerk sells his tickets to a Panther or to a Bucks fan? I'm like, hey, he didn't sell them to me, he gave them to me. My wife is wearing Bucks colors, but under her Bucks color, she has on a freaking Panthers t-shirt. So as soon as the Panthers start freaking winning, she takes off her Bucks gear and she's a Panther fan. Pisses me off. Don't do that, baby. You got to be die hard, ride or die, whether they win or lose. Or Havoc. Are you... Hang on, here we go. Pending. There it is. We got you, Havoc. Friends. Let's go, Havoc. I know, you did... The Bucks did win that game. I know she's epic. My wife is epic. Let's go, Havoc. Havoc, in the spirit of good things, you spent $20 to kick my ass live on stream. Unless EA scripts it and just guarantees me the win from the first play, which is entirely possible. And by the way, guys, Havoc just set the standard. If you want to play me on stream, Havoc said it. The cost is $20. We'll see if that works. You got to accept, bro. All right, here we go. Havoc's about to kick my ass. But since we... Oh, how does 500? Dude, for 500, I'll play you all stream. All right, so you got me on power. You're going to get +3 overall, which is meaningless. And we're just going to spam our way through it because why not? But Havoc set the going rate. Apparently playing me is worth $20. Hey, yeah, Wifey's going to play. If we get 15K by the end of September, Wifey has agreed to play. And I'll tell you what, I want to see Wifey play. So, because I want to see Wifey play, I'm basically going to be promoting and pitching the Wifey stream in every video for the rest of the month. I could be a jerk and start passing to my wide receiver with, like, some of the deep passes in West Coast, but I'm not going to. I meant October. Whatever. You know what I meant. In fact, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. He gave me a boost. I'm going to show you why I don't like that particular boost. Oh, we got picked there by Anus Williams. I forget who called him that, but I had to laugh when they called him that. Anus Williams with the interception. Was it Mayhem who called him Anus Williams? Well, shout out to Mayhem for the for the humor on it. Hey man, look, they hate us because they anus. They hate us because they anus. Was it Jerry? I don't know who it was, damn it. But whoever it was, thank you for putting me on to Anus Williams. Right to the freaking defender. Right to the defender. Like, not even an attempt to throw it to the guy who he's supposed to throw it to. He just says, I'm going to throw it to the defender. And Cook's going to fall down. But I think I've got a big enough lead that it doesn't matter. And we're going to go right back to fullback dive. Because I feel like since they changed it, like it used to be if you called fullback dive twice in a row. Hey, thanks so much for the game, Havoc. EA had it in for you. There was nothing you could do to win. I could have just called Hail Mary all the time and thrown picks on 60% of my plays, and something would have happened to screw you over. Because I truly do believe that games are scripted and that it doesn't really matter. But right now I'm 2-0 versus EA. You are correct, Aussie. I am 2-0 versus EA. Do I know Team of the Week exchange rates? No. But I could probably figure it out. I can probably figure it out because I think I have a couple of different Team of the Week players. So, apparently an elite is worth 1,000. And a gold is worth 100. So there you go. Well, hey, thanks so much, Jesse. If we get to 15,000 subscribers by the end of the month, you're going to get my hot wife on the stream. But if you want to check her out, she is on Instagram. And I think there is at least one bikini pic. It's at Brandy M. Ross. Go follow her on Instagram. I'm telling you. You'll see. I actually somehow married up. How? I don't know. It's probably because I was young and stupid. And lucky. Do I recommend Elite Plus packs? Oh, I definitely won the marriage lottery. Definitely won the marriage lottery. I think it's like, hang on. Yeah, go blow her up her Instagram, for sure. Go blow her up. I think I just typed it. I think that's it. Unless she goes private, which she might. But my wife is hot. Compared to me, at least. I mean, I think she's hot, period. But for me, when you look at me and then you look at my wife, you're like, what the hell was she thinking? Well, I don't know either. I'm just thankful. For sure, Havoc. It wasn't up to you. It wasn't up to you, bro. EA let me win. It's my ex game changer status is what I'm guessing, you know. Because I was a game changer, apparently I get free wins against subscribers. No, I'm just saying, you look at me and you look at my wife, you're like, what the hell? It's kind of like, you know, where you look at like Pete Davidson and Ariana Grande and you're like, what the hell is going on here? Same thing with my wife, guys. You look at me, you look at her, you're like, what the hell is going on here? I am a goob without a beard. I do look a lot younger without the beard. Hey, Buckeye is still here. Look, Buckeye was like the original person who figured out who my wife was. Like, I didn't actually shout my wife out. Buckeye just, like, looked through my shit. Oh well. I've had a few beers. Sorry, I know I normally How did me and my wife meet? It's funny. I used to have a friend who was her ex-boyfriend. I'll just leave it at that. I used to have a friend, and it was her ex-boyfriend. I do. I do, for what it's worth. Sorry. I'll gain my composure in a minute. No, there's more to it. There's more to it. So check it out. So my ex-friend and my wife were dating. Wait, I didn't pull the robbery. Hang on. I didn't pull the robbery. So my ex-friend and my wife were dating, okay? And my ex-friend had hots for this other chick who lived in my neighborhood at the time. And he said to me, he goes, Mike, yo, my ex-girlfriend, you got to get her off of me because I'm trying to get with this other chick. So me, just being a good friend, I'm like, all right, give me your number. So I call her up. She hangs up on me. And so I call, of course, like any good person, no, you don't hang up on me. So I call her right back. And from there, we talked for like 6 hours. And it turned out she became my girl. Well, then it turns out my friend struck out with this other girl, which I kind of knew he would. I tried to warn him up front because I'm like, yo, dude, she's kind of like, not going to happen, dude. But he wanted it anyway. So then he's like, all right, well, go leave Brandy alone. I'm going to get back with Brandy. And at that point, I'm like, no, screw you, dude. She's my girl at this point, you know? Like, I was a good friend. I got her off. I got her off your back. And no, you can't have her back at this point. So that's why he's not my friend, because I wouldn't at that point break up with my girlfriend, who is now my wife. And I was just trying to be a good friend. But at the point where she became my girlfriend and you're now asking me to back off so that you could get her back, no, you're out of luck, bro. You're out of luck. I did you a solid and got her off your back, and she left you alone so that you could go after this girl who basically shut you down because you're a loser. Sorry, Chris, if you're still in existence, but it is what it is. And yeah, so at that point, yeah. Oh, no, she knew the story. But anyways, guys, let's find somebody to raid. The McGregor fight is about to start, at least in theory. I don't know. I haven't pulled up a stream. But let's find if there's somebody to raid. We'll end it here. You got a little bit of too much of an insight into how I met my wife. But that's honest, guys. That from the bottom of my heart. That's a true freaking story. And hang on, let me finish this dang beer. Can't have a stream without finishing the beer. It's kind of warm. Let's find somebody to raid. I gotta find somebody to raid. Let's see if anybody is streaming Madden NFL Overdrive. Only me. Nobody else is streaming Overdrive. Let's see if there's anybody streaming Madden NFL Mobile who forgot to go into their YouTube settings and update what they're playing because they don't really care enough. Nobody is streaming Madden Mobile. Well, damn. Who the hell are we going to raid? Let me just see who I'm... Oh, here we go. It's a Fortnite stream, but they've got 6 people watching, and I know who they are. Let's go raid this person. Give them some love. I will warn you in advance, this is not going to be a PG stream. It's going to be an R-rated stream. because this person I know curses a lot, which I cursed a little bit this stream, and I'm sorry for that. That's right, Ryan. You know who it is. You know who it is. Let's go get a raid on Speedy. Let's see what Speedy says to a raid. He's playing Fortnite. He actually had a legit snipe on Instagram where he was like probably like 500 freaking yards away. Let's see if he reacts. I'm still listening. I'm still watching. Let's see if he notices. You better appreciate it, Speedy. You better appreciate it, bro. But yeah, hey, go raid Speedy. Anyways, guys, I love you. I'm gonna go spend some time with wifey, watch Conor McGregor and Khabib fight. I'm rooting for Conor. But I love you guys. CHF out.